The most dangerous man in America isn't Trump, it's Alex Karp, Palantir CEO. I've got a whole big post on it on my Substack, but I want to highlight this.
The idea was that we could never win an election on getting certain things because we were in such a small minority. But maybe you could actually unilaterally change the world without having to constantly convince people and beg people and plead with people who are never going to agree with you through a technological means. And this is where I think technology is this incredible alternative to politics.
That's tech billionaire and Republican megadonor Peter Teal. He's basically saying that his political ideology is so unappealing that it'll never win elections. And that's one thing he's right about, because he's railed against women having the right to vote, complained so much about diversity that he can use technology as a unilateral alternative to politics, and that should really freak you out. Teal is one of the co-founders and biggest investors in Palantir, a CIA-funded technology company that has contracts across the government for their data software. Here's their CFO speaking a few years ago.
We continue to advance our mission of becoming the U.S. government's central operating system.
There are new contracts with ICE, something literally called Immigration OS, and the IRS. Admitted that he can use technology to get his ideas across when they're unpopular, completely subverting democracy. And today, one of his technology companies is gaining more and more power within the government, building the very systems our government relies on. And oh yeah, this is the CEO.
The central risk to Palantir and America and the world is a regressive way of thinking that is corrupting and corroding our institutions, that calls itself progressive, but actually, and is called woke, but is actually a form of a thin pagan religion.
If you're a progressive, if you have progressive values, meaning you just, care about other people, the CEO of the company building America's technological back end thinks of you as the central risk. He thinks of you as the enemy.
AI targeting systems have already been used to kill tens of thousands of people in Gaza. The program that the IDF used is called Lavender, and they used it to build target lists. Lavender used all sorts of data like your GPS, like who you were messaging, who you were calling, who you were associated with on social media. From that, the AI, not humans, AI built target lists, and then they dropped real bombs on them. The army also decided during the first weeks of the war that for every junior Hamas operative that Lavender marked, it was permissible to kill 15 to 20 civilians. The army, on several occasions, authorized the killing of more than 100 civilians in the assassination of a single commander. Again, these are target lists that AI built.